Ghana Football Association are thinking, or is thinking, depending on how you want to see it, of sacking Chris Hughton tomorrow. Actually, report saying it is likely say Ghana Football Association abakache Chris Hughton say penye jiranchen. In fact, sacking na yeding because Chris Hughton no only maybe you free. Maybe you free buy. Who say presidency level na buy. Eti ena aban Ghana aban so na tua blaster coaches ka. In fact, Chris Hughton no blaster no kwa blaster no ma. Na me catch us here free US buy no. Even Pennyfobi call a try some which are convincing government to support the move to sack Chris Hughton because the modern mono ain't me fian World Cup ain't me fian winning AFCON. Na abamu Pennyfo no mudi mutintim ban o mode ne buy no. Ah we open secret. I mean obi anim say your friend say Gabi Ochedako, the personal friend of Chris Hughton. Or no, the demoted by Palmomade Chris by. Oh, man, say no. Chris now also here, man. Everyone is to feel say you two crucial games coming up. One against Madagascar, one against Comoros. And yes, son, yes, sir. When you crucial game, when you know. Midiama government no no crane say, you know Madagascar near crucial. Now, report say, you say Chris Hughton, no. The American 40% second is a Chris Hughton squad or the Gomono. Massive changes. Chris Hughton squad on the common heavy for no. As players be 12. That's where you over 15 minutes. Was second place be breeze. Obaga can use some players on the ones on the board. Na I'm everyone say, hey, as a man, okay. And you know, but the yet no. Oh, yeah, Chris Hughton second no. But I have for no ya. Now, Kaya, then I saw Tower Magic Crabia. Now, some yama, I didn't quite bufu. Yase Chris Hughton nyanche na George Watson why Momokaza grobi ni George Watson anagana dey say the FA are planning say Chris Hughton nyanche na George Watson ni didi drama ni olele evia mo samacho na omo miensa no ma search Chris Hughton no sa miensa no put together na nan ye ba be hwe wasem say abotre olele George Watson didi omofia nkobo matches
ti yenye Chris Hughton eni so obetimi awini sa so called crucial games no yene Madagascar ni Comoros ye say crucial ti chairman yenye onu ni ye pamo no na ye pamo no George Watson didi eni olele
I'm fire match
Ghana so
the name be dia go. What are growing in super because seriously onim me heard you be na country bia so mo sake om coach om technical director takes charge of the national team yeah dey no way
oh the NS one say no contract from my say
oh no serious no omo sake ana replacement no munim omo either send come no mudia no mo we
they will find somebody who nya bi say coach we no omo wan say omo na bu too matches the government say too matches dey manageable say yes Madagascar ha na Yakobo Comoros ho no
you don't have to take that decision
omo you wan say ko be boba the tense set no the coach squad no the coin because you go for every
and Chairman, I remember Chairman, if I could well remember yes ohona yes who's all buy for US by okay said looking at the team 7 to 9 players that they shouldn't come back to
also mo pam
oh
yes
and a coach now pam saying
12
it's ever say 9 out of the 3 pen account. In today's Chairman, you saw said there's going to be a clear out even when you came, and the clear outs now. But maybe once the list of those.
Oh, but to be very honest with you, I've never been proud as a Ghanaian journalist like that in my life. On the day USA fall during the post-match press conference, oh, you should have been there. Journalists were mad, very upset. OBJ microphone. In fact. Last question, no, between me Obi. And I had no pointing to Obi because apparently sorry I'm Sabai. Obi Kachek is coach. It's been excuses upon excuses. Are you sure you are fit for this job? I know Kachek say, I mean, Oba team nim no. He struggles to even be. Mekai so beside the same French Tahiru. We also blunt. Me see me who journalists like that.
Game no. Ya mpon no sorry betna.
You do what? You do no see US for the press conference. And they see US for the Charles Obama say you do monko. Yeah, but see Ghana for the bands.
Any problem.
I'm out for bufu. Oh. Ya so you may be swatch. Kisu to Madikaka. Ghana has say
oh, champion, yeah, there's
number one.
Captain Sambad.
Number one. Kisutino. And one, but remember, God was a million of them taking trade position. Be 7 predators, a Quasia, and then the Sanadi.
No credit.
A Jumano Bay and I'm here. Some Casamino, I'm saying, Gadola didn't be a man. Or for Claudio Bravo, Diagon can team Obeko Legation. No, over by Edison. We had in Kisutin, the Waka Canoon on why. The money mono from. But me had you know say no kwan and cover on you made no double.
No mo so near dey be mo.
Coach there or yenem koya our assistant. There were assistant 3 and no 2 direct assistant coaches and one back on no training goalkeepers. What I say? It's your nyina ye no mas no monko. But me point necessary be Jack Chrisut is the only chain. Yes George Boatin na me go die tiba. I'm visa go be near the on. Casa Blaster concert party. George Watty. Andy. Etefo. George Watty. George Watty is saying over coach Bashir for no go to Bashir for no put green they say bro George Watty did no one so say bobi am na bo one match amaya and 2 matches George I don't mark this when I did
Chama
George Watty
Chama we dem Mr. Wu mami musa DB with
George Watty
they now they my say coach in the squad or they are coming here. They are aging one person win the class. I
said, where you
players be brave free. Maybe 7 matches are wabo since over Black Stars. Now, San Temani say if you know impose players,
coach impose player.
Then as I say, where you players be free. I say if you players.
I feel it. Sana, sanity. Okay. Bami. Players in there, coach, Ethiopia, but the tennis said, of course, last time you players be behavior every phone link kakran as ubu but you players also to be free ones in the play with but players you free match where you ado a free man no because on Tiasia say the background also the only mediator us a few and as a blaster onyade oya muso ubu obi abem but no kure say enwara do boy baba minus enye o echomo yi obi afiri ma fine but I say the situation is that matter say because government doesn't support the sacking of the coach because osaki Chrisut na also etueska se ebe tueska so aban Ghana ban na betua and Ghana ban na obetueska no so onis ka odi betua ba papa ni coach because almost Chrisut according to my source from Jubilee House, and they said they feel Chrisut can build us a team given time. Every foreigner said the writings on the wall doesn't look good because even in discipline in camp, also while Chrisut is there, not me sure the Bible disciplinarian, but almost Otoado discipline levels because me kai esi Otoado in maybe. Match we are not Andre Ayew. Now part of the team. I'm saying now we're pros or suspension. Andre Ayew could team camp. And the backs in there, you know, got chance there. Going to inter camp. He's a captain. Obama the privilege to speak to the boys, no problem. But don't you man inter camp? I say on the near the cacao signing one. One say we buy. I say oje ogugu ni maybe. I'm a place you be eating your penny stadium. It's definitely the Omunya Chrisut and free US buy and come sakeno. And the truth of the matter is that the FA has never really liked Chrisut.
Even before his appointment.
Yes. There are people within the circles of the FA who wanted Ghana to lose that bad so that they could sack this.
But say top people from the FA on record or criticizing coach even when I appointed him.
Oh yes.
So someone might also feel that he's also being sabotaged, which is also a reality. you hear that angle, bro. Because once
any other system this
publicly, because we don't want you. We've said it publicly and all that. Even when you are exposed, we're still criticizing you, which are things we shouldn't have even said. We still question your competence. So it might also be said we are sabotaging you, especially when you are saying that a bad selection of players are or more be a crime and in rem. So he might also be sabotaged, and that is also another area. But chairman, canning in our boma, then they are me when they say. And said they are okay, so I'm not the George neighbor. They say FN is not, they are not thinking performance reality, but as I'm not that die. They only want their man in charge. Is that not true? Because how do you sack Chris and replace him with your friend say George? Oh yeah, rough and that's all you're what person can say. It's not all what they want us. Maybe a Chris saying take your instruction or mom crime be on the line or more form of players ember. So let's kick him out. Niam fire DMRA. Again, the question is this. Chairman, FNs, are they looking for a long-term solution, a short-term or medium-term? That is the problem we have. Chairman, tell me you to head coach. No more Chris as an advisor. George and Didi assistant. It was perfect. But chairman, no a long-term project. Because Otuado don't mean finding yes short-term or medium-term, no. But me can say, in common 5 years. Chairman, but what you say because na common kwa. Now a bedroom the third, fourth year will be unstoppable. Why? Now me this Senegal example. When is Senegal ko nya Aliou Cisse? Aliou Cisse he's not too big time coach bia, but because he was the captain when they went 2002. Again, Wabo Birmingham Munina Chairman wa captain. So they saw that okay, we explain you led us for this glory. Say I work with your coach, lead the team. And Chairman heard Aliou Cisse. Because Cisse has been there for long. What him say Ghana and Cisse permanent crache. But he's been able to win them the AFCON which they've never won. And even also vice who's our head coach. It's one of our best vice the junior national team singing. And look at their performances. Na otukwa na mekasa no nkonform bebre. And Chairman, another area we need to look at every in team ye. This administration want to mean for coach Papa Biama Black Star Chema Yenti. It didn't know more no munya abotre because Chairman me say and I said, me say, you bet me up and we no problem. But the Edebe Banner, you be new. Because one year, their first appointment for a black star, and all Ghanaians Kasa modern body, we are not happy, which was evident. So they decided to want to change it, which I think they did a good job for me.
Didn't change him. Time it changed that with Japan, we need 2 games.
Okay.
The call of combine one idea in the account was South Korea one idea. That was and you film second round Tunisia say no. Okay. That was in Egypt.
Yeah.
The Koba yina Kaba Kusiapia asem. Any Kusiapia played 2 games, won.
Okay.
And I about qualifiers no. And almost Sake no. Almost like Kusiapia go for Sika Kono, who was his assistant.
Exactly.
Even almost is here.
And see this CK buy no. Chairman, almost buy in the first appointment is Sika Kono. CK bought 10 matches as a coach. Chairman, he won 4 games. He drew 4 and lost 4. Until when he win percentage 40%. What CK did well, they say, yes, 13 goals, I conceded 19 plus a goal difference by a plus. I must follow me. 2. No, more than Milovan buy. And Milovan ban, my hopes away the on Yamachama Kwe.
Milo, they said, no dada.
He wasn't the same Milo.
Aha, Mr. Gay and say, the Adu go booze.
Milo dada. But yes, I didn't say a quarter.
2010.
Yeah.
Over do 2013 and now 2012. 12 years. I need the 12 years. And you'll be TV woman crying TV.
Yeah, Chema, okay, Bokazi. The second coming. Or the idea and Sabeb to my Uganda. And they were having to qualify for AFCON. So second coming and I had a problem. So what Milo also did was about 8 matches. Chema we need 3 or draw 2 and or lose 3. Until Milo saw a 45% win rate. And Milo Diano say quantify our points are 11 out of 24 points. So he was also very poor. On the crown, we consider more goals than what we scored. We scored 9 and considered 10, so -1. Chairman, now Otuado buy no or ye be better say be only the World Cup no about big team, but whether or not we still have to look at the stats. About 12 games, or we need 4 or draw 4 and or lose 4. It's losing a bare 33% win rate. Now he scored 14 goals and considered 16. And it's what I want to prove, they say, coach is not the amazing in I and 44. Now Chema say, oh yeah, any professionalism now 40% I won't fail. Okay. Yes, so it means that the coaches or ones that they are mining in any coaches as a cap na Ghana penny benya. They should also take part of the blame. And again, say more ya dear, no more competence I get, no more by way free, chairman, and the hard, you know. When him say F in Ankasa, and come more a Juman on car, Chris, but they only wanted an assistant. Chairman, him say, Ebia, we a preview to that. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. They only wanted one assistant, and then Kaya Boating, Tamu to Ado coin. It's him, as a den and ma did Dramani Bem. At the meeting, they were told, say, ye bibia, sabe, near ye, not Nesnefrim. Until Yamma almost on balance, and he did the same.
I didn't cause Ghana, and a buff power.
What I say? Yes, the point. Yes, maybe I get three and your competence. And yet the same near the buy. So the reality is that from day one, F India, your one common for Chris. And today really a more dream and say Chris wouldn't be there. And I think Chris is one who's say man, or performing. No more winning the heart of Ghanaians. Because we are bad here, the people will rise up. Yampene, aban, yampene, and abansu tiese yampene be. But also starts na bo awo bono. Chema emfa. 82 sack race and replace him with George there. Chema enitre into the Americans or munya coacha. Chema but yengina ye pick up. Chema make us some way answer na oko USA. David be a buy be coaching me akwaje cap you. Because their coach is here, the obey ye dear a high, but Bano Crano, me perceive who see any Zambia, Monet, South Africa, Morocco, those who went to the World Cup and performed Nigeria, but some how we're going to play. And the way I hear Bona things, even if we are beat, we will not be disgraced, we will really match them. It's by a good coach. I don't believe a good, we can have a good woman or a good man. So if we want a good coach, or Bano, you're good, we can try. I bet the first in the history of Ghana. For all you know, better cap na mai. Because we want a very good coach or very present. See, what I'm trying to say is that Omoanka has to accept, say, Omobai, they've had it wrong in appointing of all coaches they've given us. It's another question they should tell us. Chris, in why any coach in a substantive long person more replacing? Yes, say, Omoanya to replace the chairman. Why they work on books and who is on their mind? Like, who is next to take over? Near head the echo. So that we buy into it. Because, yes, sir, Chris might go. But we'll be surprised at the Obebano. I read Chairman Otikwa, and we can't continue doing these things. I think as a nation we need to grow, Chairman.
Well, Andy, Jadwati, now the
Chairman.
George, only a long term.
Oh, I hear George Beba. Now, yes, because you're my auto because the same thing is you. Also, to Ado Koyen. You're there, Chris Ebai, because of the performance in Tino. Now, be a circle back. Nasa we cried ye. Yema auto on say free F4 na nkasa cross way e ba say senka ma auto mum auto ado mum tnaya
auto de nya de
so na make chairman said the obeba chairman the obeba the performance na be ma nipa na dwena kwakwa ne sa o the obeba because ana Maxwell kai say Chris Ebai and even though say F4 are trying to sabotage you na games are ubui uwinia Yene Ghana ni Angola wa hwekwa fa so bre Ghana ni Madagascar yentimi nhye wo mu na coach yakobobo na yene Mexico kobobo ni elusu a be press conference a o say ye bobo no ba bi venue na e boy no omo ye used to the stadium na o kasa nsem we a obeda win the heart of Ghanaians obeda win court of public opinion. So, on the performance no as we speak no, and I confess answer we nyina de aba no because say na wo hye na performance ne ye even say one share friendly two friendly matches one share any hu say oh na performance ne ye because too much say we nyina na nyo too much say na nya kura any hu fighting spirit from the boys ye hu say eniema sabo no mo bono they are trying to do something probably enkeba ye Ghana for be sorry atawachi but they wu ye Chama oti hey one person o gigina mu say mfa Chris Hughton enne chama no okasa say so what
your coach is no man Jacob Chama say
but what I'm saying is that say Jack Chris Hughton yes George Watson e be dia
exactly the point I agree with you
we are
nchoma ye hu nipa o mpesa o mode ne ba e bia Chama ye kekwa na habere na no mo na edi nkomo awi send hallelujah. Because your coach is here for no one Jacob. Chairman, but what you say. And once you pack up, and either saw before be a what Jacob, but that's the experience we talk about. And we'll be able to say potentially So man little push or bit me at the cap. And this work of on say yeah no chairman. Your body your Ghana we need to be serious. They be a mechanism we say. Me ni be brave but me swadi me only say Ghana chairman dey be a best say be a doing any man in the original state be. Eti yan hwe ya ball na ye nyina that 30 40 ahene yen je cap no sa na beko. Chairman Eddin so be say Ghana dey be first na dey no eye krabehwe. Na bibi ne buy na dey no akofem. Na yasa asese ma na ye ya be krabehwe chairman nsi wo Ghana ha.
Yeah,
I say 77 previous. I say be for suban. Also, almost say ade omo ntumi nye ne ye. On betumi atene na ye omo ya say ade omo esu say nti ade na ma say me ameba na mai ni say basel ontumi nye. Chema sa na Ghana suban ne kwa akoye. Nti na me de bia me ka say e de buy big teams na wa ha na de bia me ne omo nyesa me ne omo problem o. Ya mbo mutiri so na omo yesa. Chema ye be o ebe ye de sa na ye di 200 years bi bia ma. Because it's been so long. Chairman, Brazilians of Africa 41 or so years yenje African Cup krada. Chairman na enye wanwa. Wanwa. A country be to say Brazil na be so long or munje this cup the World Cup a crisis. But ye hunu an attitude ne say ye no man chairman en fanje cup. Chairman ti he pa. Ye say ye di sika nkwancha de fa ye di sika na eden e de me bra. What is the value of money? The obey to me aye and it can say value but go on and here what is the value into as a nation you bet to me break it bank for a top coach to give out the title. There's nothing wrong with that. Instead your boy a league na yet to say yes some players a coach na park referee won't pay more money sa na ye blaster. What is the plan chairman? What is the plan? Yeah, coach a plan is say we want a coach that is going to give us trophy and a coach that will give us a long-term project or a short-term project ye nibi and once a coach where you are down for one dem eduma na de amam wo soro no kra mu ntumi nyanwie so just say bibi blasters ho coach so mo se mo na mbesa appointed mo so mo ya so anyeye bibi am de chairman na me dad na de bi hwe Ghana se ne no meko no omo ye na ba ko say education in faso ni so chairman ba cho uti de am cho na se omo ye de ntia ne say omaya de bi asai ne no ma say bia no omo mu di anum nyina highly educated. The question is why
school for na
kuta mo na say the question is why ya de bia be say bia omo mu di anim ye nyina ye nti Ghana no so be school bebra o problem nti na chairman say am hu say say we say minim say usua something outside and it's good me we school and am so no mesua broni ade kakra kan and chairman usua broni ade now they compare bibini de na so say bibini de na a waste of time space energy and where so tutu baby oh yes chairman and it's no mo no solve problem no chairman say ade a usua say me boa I have to say a picture na when you so ana meboa. It's day to day now when I'm now say say na dey nti ye bisa question say as a manager as a sales manager what will you do if this and that happen? But Ghana what is this that is that this what is what when we had solve a problem you find solve a problem. Nti ye curriculum na nkasa no it needs to be changed. Inyasa nti na your engineers bebre obekọ ma botai go Chema hwana bicycle tie cry say to me repair. But the bed bro be on mum ye fit any one go school no no my ama. Na so make anya sanity. Enti akwa say Ghana ha no so ye be school a ebi ne brofo akasi a press conference mo kwa mo kan. The practicality is so see ye ni ko ho. Chema menka say school here Chema I won't say that. But on say this is what I know. You'll be a fan of common sense. Common sense, chairman, na book knowledge no. It is a nipa bia with the book knowledge in Kwana or the Kwa, Ube as a common person because book knowledge is common sense. And so when you're common sense, no, you go beyond that with wisdom. Internet rock be said law credu baby today wisdom. And it says Supreme Court or mu dimra na semni you see a twaba. Ade about one and so emra. Yet dimra na to baby the answer neighbor. It's the same issue no chairman to make us a comment this way so come a comment people adentia. It's a do anam away. So beyond the knowledge, there is wisdom. But the issue is that wisdom, we don't pay for wisdom because unto quantify. But chama ebia ukuta or second degree, na mikuta degree, knowledgeably in the same field, you are ahead of me. So we can quantify that and pay you better. But wisdom, Lydia, you can't quantify how the wisdom.
And place a premium on experience.
Exactly the point.
Experience.
Exactly the point. Oh, the why you be that? Coaches work from her. Me ba be start here so mo bobo a so mo boy me hu omo problem me tell mo problems omo enti chairman practicality no do yakọ school no me say fita for mo haya mo magazine say na wie tech but you na sese cars ko bisa tech for no mo car no kro mo say na system
let's really why example be paying Kian for Ishewi na aka boat in half. I'm come on, Mazi.
Yeah, machine be some tamanwan. Yeah, position machinery. She now say boat no not no. Almost half a car. No, I'm afraid will be over magazine. More fire. Oba was so to
that is practical. That is practical. Eti chama se o ka se o hwe ade fa. Chama nti asemo wa ka o ka se o hwe pa ye be ka no kra ne yem fere a. E sen ka tech students ne professors in do mo ko magazine ko sua ade. Ana no me ngade. There is a practicality the to da enti ba bia ani anka bia broni kroma. En ka lecture no. Yeah, magazine yeah. Or be a 40 years experience in assembling those things. No, I'm not no one be interacting. No, I check your money experience. No, was and then oh no way you the book but no so the practical exactly near Quayani. Bagana Yanisa. Kunya book certificate can say I near the position. I'm may say be more of Excel. Don't let her because those people have a good heart and sound mind that they want to do something. But be braining in our time what happens? Be braining in almost doing edman. And there should be changes. I see a blended the two very well. Near making sure say practicality in so be edma. Chama yan is adia. Ghana Sadia be you be they be saying a me about you saying I'm baba to nyamai. Into obey or ba na sebi umra be dino who now kono anya no say this oba be the one marry now uko jem. Na such a talent and yamede ma bia obe bu ho akonta.
Asemi no akoken. Ni nyaba ko goye ju America na ya ofrebredi ba ka tese. Onye careful because very soon yami be serious. Because is that why you guys take back in Africa? Let's come to the street.
Because this is not crack. I say.
Okay, report man. For
also onim. Yes, nanksa no oba. Also onim dakro. Into what I will say, live your life and do good. So anytime when it comes,
what can the few now or the other corner? Oh. That's how the old
maybe a reason be say what is I know where the 120 years now say my mistake
Bobo Buza say na that's a cathedral you know for
exactly
almost na
chema we dey for we ntwem ye shower takwa Mr. Member your boys you down for no mo deeper live you ko hwe TV pe no mo ne e kwa dey o mo say we be say 2000 I say my life story pancho mu do mu hwe TV o hwe TV eh na mu de o nyame bo na chema
say you know ba na ya to that cause you go to Japan so say bagana pa
you 23 years in still we are sing and say we young can say we are sing say chema okay chema we are not disputing say we are sing say but what we are trying to say nobody knows when and how so let's try to do things e be better the next 300 years so what do? We need to develop the country. Ni enjoy sa your lifestyle. Na Nyankopon de nyado besi for my baby bia ma ye da. E na Ghana my way. Nyade a Congo for be ye da. It is a more Ghanaians more anya de a ye betina mu say ya chem.
Well, eno na ye call last Thursday ye call you nwa ba ko kase me nyina ti oluakan mo yi nasem. Osi wiase no de ntia ye nana no osi ni Bible mu. But ye nananom e na e bu sa say osoro boa de oboa no no. Osi ni Bible mu ba bia. But eye sabi words of wisdom. I nanum catch say uye adie no na say uye ni uye hu na do hu hyem na uye ni yie e sakra na Yakobon so hyira so e ma ne yie enu nti okasem bi say opa sensogosi obat house now na wiase nya na the most powerful prophet na bompa ya nya me medwaro na 1 week na unyare na uyo aha ati say o de nyuma bebra so yensa is the same way o man the mind to think and do good Yankwa de ya dwinam se yiminima de kwa de ye bone o ma etim obi epo obi abu no ene ye nyina ye tim ene ensa blaster adwuma no so a bigi asama ba no bra because na de andi ba ko chef fifi o to baby Champions League yenye se nkan we be go Manchester United
ana chama o bibi kan Manchester on
ye ba mo yakọ
our expectations are me expectations be
no say
dey na me tell me catch you
baka say mo bi anya yi no ya
ntimi dey hwe nsi mame
okay
me okay pa
All right, they say Chris Hughton if you follow Adrian won say o memene gina nchena George Boateng. And answer.
Chairman yena nyankopo asesa de achi na yenda pure 95.7. Etiefo nyina say. Chairman yenu an mo mutie sebi you are bia wadi dem a woni afra fa cheme. Chairman wo fie o japade wa fa security so mo ho ban. Security no bo ho ban sebi o se ade san ho ade yie. Etu hia ni pa foforo. Ade chi na akofa security foforo ba akofa ni frani. So mra no mebo japade ne ho ma wo. E ban fa ma wo. Chairman ene se wan fa bia na nkeye as a security personnel. I am not disrespecting George Boateng, but we've picked people on more track record. Some as the Black Stars coach. Yet those people have failed. So be failure as a national team coach and a chairman. And factors be brave and a cocofasa adi bar. But then again, you sit down and then think about some of these things. No one be sound who say. Nipana ye kwa fana bano. Juma die beni ye de shenensa. Nipa na ye kwa fana bano. Infie say na ye de ma nipa no. Opa ma yemfa coach ni ma coach ni 10 years. Ya ma coach ni 10 years we are. On my moon nyina no coach ni mo 2 matches. Coach ni mo 3 matches. Na nyema nko yi amfa ma coach no. We forget say coach na ya fa no ya ma na 10-year mandate. Ebufo ne ba pe. We are all going to talk. Ye nyina ya kasa. Then certain people decide say ene nipa na ya kwa fana bano. So you be a woman penny dia member nipa na tena. But so you be a woman penny dia o ene Ghana for both Ghana for kasanti yamba coach nko. Chairman, this Ghana Football Association are appointed coaches be their my Black Stars no. Coaches no ma appointed their my Black Stars no. There were some of them maybe an Ghana for pompe so. But they brought them in. Which of these coaches and FNE appointed my Black Stars are? Obaba Black Stars ejuma na nyama nko ya publicly. You got executive council members and mobile on to criticize the coach no. There was none. Nobody from the Football Association criticized a coach. Football Association no, and I didn't the Black Stars coach publicly. Debbie. Even when the Kokobo African Cup of Nations, Milo lead Ghana. Now Milo performance was poor. We had our worst AFCON ever. Under coach Milovan Rajvat, the second coming. You buy na Ghana for complaining no. Keto Kreku told us say if you see our Messi Ronaldo be baby omunchirani yankonko fan mra. It was a statement to defend the coach at that time. It was because Nenya Ghana Football Association appointed I'm sorry, Enya Aban and a force the coach. It was the Ghana Football Association. Chris Hughton, it is in the public space. Say you are buying a choice. Executing about one match and that's a Niama and Koya. You are going to get executive council members. If you didn't assume you're Yafa, they will come out publicly. No matter criticize the coach, you know. The Ghana Football Association public PRO or communications director, saying publicly, no about the coach in Assam. But previously, coaches are yet so maba. And FN buy now buying Sanimno. Even when things were going wrong, they made statements to defend and support the coach. So why Chris? Mimi Jitum, Ghana Nibia Jitum. So Chris Ball our body ama Black Stars as the head coach, you know, and not convincing enough. But the fact of the matter is that in football, Adiabaku the success of Bapa continuity. Consistency. I don't know make no matter the years I remember coach in the matches Kakabina before but we want to sack the coach. And the Kumasi Asante Koroko supporters say Kasa. Prosper na to Ogum. Yes, or Ka Odika. But I mean, who do you be here? So we come to the stand say I am Pamu coach, you know. A coach I am on a 3-year mandate. Chairman, Oka League matches in Kwambuma coaching about 102. Say 3 years now. 102 no abomu 9. Yes, or Nyabi into Yampamano. Time I Kokobo African Cup of Nations. Comoros say Ghana now say no. Chairman, Comoros coach Amir Abdu. Now I'm coaching the Comorian national team for 7 years. 7 solid years. And now I'm coaching the Comorian national team. Ebi abeka se Comoros in Ghana. Yes, I know Kremi Jitum sir. But the fact still remains to say, Omunya a coach who are consistent with the national team. No, for the first time they qualified for the African Cup of Nations.
I'm about to a powerhouse in the African Cup of Nations. Before that game, so Obi Kacha was a Comoros bet to be at Ghana and Kawin did that. Because you Nkata statement then thousand. But because they had continuity, they had consistency in their technical team, any playing body, at the end of the day, Omutimba share Ghana, Comoros and Ankasa achievements, mano. So about AFCON, no about Black Stars, they are never going to forget that day. It is because of consistency. We've gotten a coach who about matches back Minumi and Sa. The same thing we did to Otoado. Chairman, this is a national team. Me makasa coach the ball now, me and so many. Kisuti ball now, and Yamefe. Debbie. But may thank Kisuti to the African Cup of Nations in the way. Yeah, but qualifiers, sir. Coaches get about 3 days, 4 days. Players about baby share you training near Kwakwa match. But for the tournament at least you are going to get players about to be a champion over 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Oh, the Papa Beach, I don't watch Ram Yahu. Our tournament in the it's your home and me share. Sagana to me and AFCON in 2024. I have come on Cote d'Ivoire, which is the 2023 AFCON chairman. Any news? Looking at the kind of team we have right now, and the kind of technical team we have, and the number of days or months they've been with the national team, Sagana to me and the African Cup of Nations, it is no news. So we shouldn't press that panic button. Such in Chile, I am Pamu coach, now I'm free national team. We have to criticize the coach, Jumana and Koya. No doubt about it. But a man for me feels there, a brand of Swamajan and a Soki. At the time in a bang, young first opportunity was young fan Pamono. Now young Congo fired young famra because it was the government's choice. But who said you've made a lot of choices and a young wrong at the Ghana Black Stars. Yes, you better to Jumasa who appointed coaches. But from letting coaches are appointed them Black Stars and Papa Ben Omae. Of which some of them stayed in a longer period than a coach I can want some name. And the Kisutin in Yadia, yes, admittedly, we have to criticize the coach. Young country coach is our man home and so. Now, at least, young African Cup of Nations there. If you want to be and Chiradia Papa Bia was our tournament in near what tournament in now you can shoot in the next in China mini problem. But in near here Casadia, my man from Fasa Aquan was to agenda not being.
But my point is that yes, a Chris Crania, me and no Bibusa say. I mean, if say and now okay, say Obi a security man, nobody who are there can you do now so no you go for Bafra Banazin Bako Adne Bande. It becomes a bit of a problem. And but also I'm for George Watson the crowd. People have even questioned Kwame do send a message. Kwame do say. Or say George Watson during his playing days, the FA asked him to play for the Black Stars. He refused to play for the Black Stars. So now he couldn't play for us, but he can coach us, right? Or your assistant coach at me. Sakisuti no so my own. Because you did the so no bomb Ireland nay.
Oh yes.
Because your coach is on boy but boy any chance. You know any ye nti na what me na me penance but me when only did dramatic kwa so mo pam on first kwansa na e so mo ye tu ansa na ya hwese e be pam obi a ono me hu de oye wo. Chairman say uko me oye den. So did the okotoko nka local coaches no chairman. Me Ghana na so bi di ade ni mpa chairman na oka bi mana no amount says if mo okotoko no most of the players who plays but they tell me say that man is good and or work it to say brony la o hwe ni training regimen say you no be delay ni ade nyina no kranti na call Denmark so ye nyina na e ka so didi mra but by chairman ebi mo kura e ka say me nyeso say kokonsan kwa na odi sa na ebi mo ka but me nyeso whether it is true or not ebi we I say that thing ni chairman clearly speaking no coach na gasa de Ghana gasa your problem chairman your problem wa all say ye papa so ba we kotokwe na doctor say there be ba Sudan ba no boa doctors ne yirai so ko fast na go say doctor say man coach Tobe Tenka director. No, my obi. Very good. But Sudan sick and buy no doctors na yira advice make change. So Sudan. Who don't him Ghana ni?
Okay.
Should it be the chinchina yam for Ghana ni?
So my point is that we don't even have to have a plan. All we want to do is to see Chris Hughton out of the team. But we don't have a plan as to who will take over. Because clearly, Sir George Boateng, I know they took one to be a money did you know the okay.
Chairman, and maybe just say a force chinchina yam for Ghana ni ana.
Baby,
so what national teams are? Almost performance currently better than Ghana the baby. And yet nationals of that country in the coach.
That's why I say Brazil go Ancelotti go coach. Ancelotti go.
So why are we so bent on picking a Ghanaian?
In my case, I got the US national women's team coach.
So why are we so bent on picking a Ghanaian? We don't look at competency anymore. When a
Ghanaian who is good,
they are not performing.
What it takes to.
That is what I'm talking about. Ghana need a coach and a performance be fitted that of the Black Stars. I be boy am the year to where bomb you and Sabeka. Gentina Chinchina, I have been say Chinchina time. It's a set Ghana need a fan man coaching the Black Stars.
I don't see a problem.
Are we not looking at competency anymore? It's Yana and Chashi. First thing I was saying for the Black Stars coach, and it's all your Ghana need. And only idea here. Are we serious as a country? Say, but see, you be a football anymore. We've had coaches almost performing my countries. Our move free our acronym. It's the Black Stars ni coaching. And then the one can say Chinchina can open Ghana ni. Ne born the crown. You can find IMF players. Said you feel about Chile Babebo. IMF players no. Omo more about Chile no. You don't Babebo. Now the coach ni na unya Ghana ni. I want to go for be my coach. Come on, let's be serious. Let's be serious. George Boateng. Me person me born din kura. Me cannot say kura.
George Boateng head coach state.
I be Black Stars head coach. Then George Boateng I abu Didi Dramani so. Didi Dramani na man so kana asem no. Omo ncha me ade George Boateng aye. I abu Didi Dramani so. It is a Didi Dramani nye. And some fata so Didi the Black Stars. Yan gongo for the other Didi Dramani ase. Emfa me Black Stars coach. Hey. Yense se yakoma ne nyanye ye.
Futu atatu.
Omo before no so omo mpe coach papa man. Na ontumi mbefa. On say dey ma ban be na me ne omo ya adwen say.
Dey mi amra kotokoso.
Okay, chairman pacho, ma me fa we. Chairman, una otu ameka. O say maso ko ye eduma we. Na ma ko 1 2 3 na me ntumi nga. Officer wo mframe chairman say na ye eduma.
Of course, sir.
Enti mwafa coaches no munyi na nya de any aban so be fa coach ama.
Oh, and aban de they say and ye nyina ekra ka say. It made sense because last time one more chance one for coaches be training in enko ya. O say na me so am so member.
Aka aban so too. Aka aban so coaches too. And then you say am so John na so go say ye ka say mon comfort and am be ya number. It's aban so fa too. E be aban second one be ya adwuma. But Oya Chris ne because when it becomes political, it's a buy for bar. No, your money away from politics as much as possible. But they say in the end, the politics in a baby room. Aside that, I mean, in all honesty and fairness, I mean, let's all be fair to the FA. Let's be fair to Ghanaians. For the ordinary Ghanaian who supported the appointment of Chris Hughton, you know, say FA now making some very bad choices of coaches. Emra no more for Utuado, and support it. But Emra Utuado bought Ghana Nigeria too. No, Ghanaians loved him because they felt that why a proper audition for the job. Say what say he can do it. Give me the chance. And Ghana Nibia that time for Omeya say Chris Hughton also they call up. Yenga say no, Yema Utuado now because of what he's done. Oto kwa ya nkoyi oto ba obeja no kono Dortmund oto ndi ono Dortmund ye onye na nzo beja akọ bia oto say I feel that for him as a coach to develop on Tranon Pese Serie B o say Bundesliga B o say Bundesliga small teams be no coach it will be good for him November because from the omo ni ye adwuma na ka no obviously he's good oto say given time he will be a very good coach there and no beton che the Chris Hughton be nyina na Chris Hughton oba ni nye oba results ni nye and the results keke born na ka say born nye na Ghana ni US ye share for ni your back past team bia
the first change 58 minutes and 68 minutes. We had 4 the first
68.
half. 68 minutes. 4 the first half no be warm me up. Oh, and yet Papa no e was a danasi. No ko. But my point is that and yet George what you do.
Nanya George Washington near ko work up and no say ko panditry adwuma.
Huh? Omo di ye di agro. Some can just say okay, boy na can say how much is a free gate. Iti
ochina week game.
When obi anna do be do best car.
Onyambo ochina week o.
Obi this go with you. There we be.
Nyambo ochina na watch you.
Also omo ba omo.
Oh free gate.
Omo nam nyako ba ko. So ati say o si free gate na dia o ye ne na di masa. Eye me madwe dem team. 77 predators. Am am ne papa dem go school. Me school no me team ma o ma me to me school no with Owadwin. What you think is different from what I think.
That's it.
Maybe a Ghanaian needs to say you're Ghanaian. You are no more Ghanaian than me. Okay, the OTA and say, oh, Petra out of no sika, a Ghanaian ska.
What's one at all?
Car now to me now, oh, every cry, now a Bermuda call that can't mean to be that. Can't mean to be that. That's it. If you don't come and tell me what to do, I'm a Ghanaian, I'm thinking. Me say, Saborno, fine, Major Gamma, minimum yet. So I probably see Ghana for some I'm going to go to Escada. Me Ghana for her. And yeah, me Ghana, I will love Ghanaians to what they give. But don't go to Escada yet. And I don't support it. They should compensate Ghanaians for that. Sorry,
twice.
And come to think of it, then we hear that the players were paid for those 2 games. Your mama appearance fee for the.
Yeah.
Yes, they were given appearance for those 2 games. What does the normal Ghanaian get? Number 1 match, free gate against Madagascar. What are you talking about? Okay, come on, catch on. Say, Uni don't make. So first, Ghana the one that I had to come say, Calvin if I'm preso. Say, be a free gate. Nigeria be a free gate. Ghana and Madagascar can't be a free gate. Not Calvin for no Calvin and 2. It be a free gate. Omokoi. Kumasi free gate. Is Kumasi for the Oba? Yes, number. Say St. John for the fan so you know St. John for don't be in change me pam. Now about ministry for but I don't think that's all my number. Every 4 but I think that's all my number. Now my dear studios now boss. Now momero ni abo man we free. Kumasi for nyina so
be a fancy team say nyame admo echina na.
Kumasi for so be free. Some match we dey free. Me menya course na maka chom straight. Raba go offer me na say honorable Mr. Wada. Wadaruma. Me free na me jina no. Me move free ho.
And honorable Tribotum to take it no
say now we go prime is on me MP somebody come on primacy. Even to 1,000, 2,000. Even talk in Nanche. Prof. Joe is open. On top of it. Omo pepe should be MP. Munto binche. Omunyina bantuma near na MP omunya kukudro gidi mreba say Canada ni ba me dey ba ya MP so come on to just can yi mutu to tension in jai obi so go ball that's how because just interest can go blaster no blaster you just carry I'm not saying say matches are can dey free but this match after the only Ghana for go through no how much is sorry because of him me am at stadium one I couldn't just say the name of Kumaye Obi friend saw her Twitter and Facebook who's in my bro match
I said now
I was tweeting every minute
back go them so type here and go back to buy
now Obi sorry how much abe her ball I dey also kwajuma no one dey say okay mo match am bo na ma just so because of na say the university call ya anye you know you decide say match we be free for all Ghanaians na be free no say be to control ade no ga kan nti bia ye dey ma bia radio station for someone check tickets no ye dey bia ye dey be ma be bia VIP there if you say also control kakra it VIP dey be 100 cedis and that's how you free VIP 200 odo pay free now VIP 200 just to control it or you by your message say yeah molo for the go and there yeah na egu from last time on there
Paul Chini center line free
the money free no man for me born no man tell us so am ko man nya there we no dey happy here it call no nya here mom free bi go adem
mom call US na there
mom free bi go adem say my adwe wi
go born na there china mu say
and ya tawa chin so
because
free
am just car go there say be a banner somebody's car fine I'm just come. I'm just car. I'm going. Send ye, and ye, I almost decision, but me, my dream, the years of the free.
Yeah.
Me, my dream, no. We will say, match, no. I also say free.
Message be aba.
I say, Kogula, I say, if you make stampede, you be a free or kept stampede. You be a free or kept stampede. But the money has a cluster in the
now, Kogula, and I got an Egypt, and I said Ghana, Nigeria, Nebu. You're Madagascar. Ghana, Madagascar. And I say stampede. And other Cristiano Ronaldo from Madagascar, Bubiala. Madagascar.
May say, no, say, free, no, there will be a way to control it. Nigeria football free, stampede. I'll say, our coaching and football problems is a true reflection of our problem as a country. We can't seem to find any answer to our problems. Okay. Coach Pastor Nate,